Hi everybody, here is the video I was talking about. This is a tutorial on making some cheap inserts for your personal sized planner. If you are like me and you use two planners, I use my personal Malden Filofax as a wallet and on-the-go planner. And then I also have an Erin Condren planner, which generally stays at home unless I'm going to meetings or something like that, or I need to take notes on the go. Sometimes I will bring it with me as well or leave it in the car. But this is primarily to have so when I'm out and need to make appointments and things like that, I can do that. So just to give you an idea of what I have been using this year, once I got the Malden, which was about in April, I believe, I ordered from Piaric on Facebook. She was kind enough to just do the remaining months of 2014 for me, so I didn't have to buy the whole year, which was really nice. And so I purchased from her this monthly layout, which is Sunday through Saturday with notes on the right side, and that for the remainder of the year. And then I had also purchased from her the weekly layout, which is one page for weekly and then notes on the side. And she did a little special setup on this side for me so it could be all lined notes. And as you can see, for instance, here's November. I don't really write much in the monthly, so I have found that I probably don't need the extra bulk of these pages in my planner. So I'm going to do away with those for 2015. And then I don't write much in my actual weekly pages either, again, because I do use the Erin Condren much more frequently for more information. I don't feel that I need to write as much in here. So I do write in appointments here. I had a training for work and then a walk to attend. Sometimes I put time, sometimes I don't. Just depends on what I feel like doing. And then notes over here of things that need to get done that I might need to access while I'm out. So not the long notes, detailed notes that I might put in my Erin Condren, but shorter information, things I need to make sure I get done. And for that reason, I kind of feel like I could probably just switch to a weekly system. So I thought I would look a little bit for new inserts for 2015. This November, so it's time to start looking. And I realized when I went to Target the other day that they now have out in the dollar spot the weekly planners for 2015. And they have lots of different covers on these. And these are just the little skinny ones with the cheapo plastic outside on them. They are $1 in the dollar section at Target, made by Bendon. But I've also seen different ones sold, very similar idea, sold at the Dollar Tree as well, and probably other dollar stores, I'm sure, too. So I want to give you a little sneak peek into this planner, and then I will come back and show you how I'm going to use this in my Malden. So these planners come with a plastic case on them, basically, a little plastic film. You can just pop them right out of there. And I actually use these for another purpose. I use these because they have these little plastic pockets then to hold coupons for couponing trips for that particular trip. It comes in handy, and when they start falling apart, I don't really care and I just throw them away. So we're going to take that off, and then it's got a cover, and you can kind of see here it is stapled. I'm probably going to try to use the cover if I can, and then you'll have a blank page usually. And these aren't super thick sheets, let's be honest. You're not paying for quality here, it's $1. But you've got a 2015 calendar, so I might even turn that over and face that to the front. A personal info sheet, some toll-free numbers, which is kind of nice to have, I think, on the go, so you don't have to look them up. Weights and measures, personal sizes, and then it gets into your weekly format. And this is just a lined weekly format. They come in all different colors. It kind of matches usually the outside of the planner. It's got your previous month and the current month and the following month. It's got a little tiny space for notes down here, but it's got plenty of room for writing appointments and notes in the blocks. So I think you guys kind of saw I wasn't really using the notes side effectively. So I'm hoping I can just incorporate all that information into one spot. And they do include, you know, in national holidays on there. So that's kind of nice. So now what I'm going to do is take the staples out of here and cut a few pages and punch them. So what you're going to need besides your dollar planner is either a 6-hole punch or whatever kind of punch, if you use a Franklin Covey or whatever, that will work for your planner. I happen to have this Rapesco, which I got on Amazon. I can link that down below for you guys. And you can also, of course, use a single hand punch and just line it up with some of your pages. And then a pair of scissors to cut my pages down. And you can see, just so you can see it, this is the same exact size. I did take my planner with me. It is my wallet, after all. I did take this with me so I could make sure that these were the right size pages, and these ones from Target are the same as the personal size Filofax, which I believe is also it's also the compact size Filofax, and then I think it's the compact Franklin Covey. I might not be correct on that. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. So there is that. I did also find, I got this a while back, these dollar section, it says don't forget, but then it's got the days of the week, which would be nice if you like to do the one-sided week and then you could write notes on your back. This is actually a magnetic list pad from Target. Unfortunately, as you can see, it is way too big. If you cut this off even, it would completely cut off your Sunday. So I guess I'll use this for something else. That's okay. That was my first try at cheap inserts. So that did not work out. So we're going to go into the middle of the planner, find the middle of your planner, open it up, and you can see you've got 2 staples in there, which you're going to want to remove. So I'm just going to use my fingers. You can use a staple remover too, of course, if you're afraid of getting hurt. I'm not afraid. No big deal. You can take your staples out. Maybe a staple remover would be wise here. You could also use your scissors to kind of pull those out there. Don't do this at home. It's dangerous. Or with your little ones around. And there we almost out. Okay. So that staple is out. So now you could start wherever you want in the book, but you've got your section pulled out. They're all going to come out as one full sheet. So you're going to either want to use your paper cutter or just your scissors by hand. I forgot to bring my paper cutter downstairs, so I'm just going to cut up the middle here. This doesn't have to be perfect. It's just going in your planner, so if you're not super picky, no big deal. Now, if you wanted to make these sheets a little more secure, you could washi the edges or use even transparent tape to secure the edges a little better before punching them. Again, this was $1. I'm not too concerned if it rips out. I can go buy another one for $1 and do the same thing. This will take me a little while to punch, yes, so you're investing time, but other than that, I'm not too concerned about it. I'm just going to punch 1 page at a time here. So I'll get my punch. I made sure this particular Rapesco is actually adjustable, so you can pull them in. This would be a pocket Filofax. The middle one doesn't actually fit any size Filofax, and then the outermost one is a personal size or compact. So my sheet's all set up. I'm going to try to kind of put it in there appropriately. And if you're super concerned, you can, of course, go ahead and line up your paper with another sheet. You know, if you just want to make sure, I'll pop out another sheet here so I can make sure I'm lining up the holes properly. Yeah, you're going to want it right in the middle there. So if you look, it's right on that line, so you can kind of use that as a guide. Put that where the bottom hole is and give it a punch. There we go. So it will punch into that number on that side, but on the opposite side you're just punching a little into the calendar. Alright, so as you can see, I've got my holes punched. And like I said, this doesn't bother me too much because I only paid $1 for the whole planner, for the whole inserts for the year. And so I'm going to take this, pop it right into my planner, and I will punch the rest of the pages and I'll be all set. Let me zoom out a bit for you so you kind of see how it fits in there. Pretty nice. I think that's probably going to work for at least for my needs, for this just being kind of a second on-the-go planner. So thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, please leave comments down below. And if you like this video or have any ideas for other videos, make sure you give this some thumbs up and let me know what you want to see. Thanks.